This is more of a personal question, but the importance of having a local player or two in this side, you know exactly what it's like, which is why I'm directing the question straight at you, because I know how connected the fans are to this team, more than quite a few other clubs anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. I think, you know, particularly Liverpool fans, they love to have a local lad on the pitch. And, you know, you've got Trent and you've got Curtis there today. And even going back to the time when, you know, we all came through and we had McManaman. When McManaman left and then goes to Madrid, there was a sense of loss and a sense of grief, and also, you know, trying to replace a player like Steve McManaman was difficult for the club, and it took them about 18 months to actually accept the fact that he'd gone, and we weren't ready for it. I'm hoping that Liverpool have learned a lesson in that, and, you know, they'll try and tie Trent Alexander-Arnold down to a really good long-term contract, because if he goes, you know, I know we've got Conor Bradley ready to come in, but he's a young talent. We've not really got anyone. I don't think the league got anyone who could play like Trent. So it's important for Liverpool to tie him down to this contract.
And sorry, Tom, and it's getting more and more difficult to keep your young players now, because with this financial fair play coming into play, nowadays all your young players, like we saw this with Conor Gallagher, and they're so valuable because you're getting 100% profit off of them. So it's going to be really difficult to keep these young players as you go along. And the fans love them. Chelsea have had, I'm told, players that have
Chelsea's
come through,
like a factory, isn't it?
come through but not many of them have done what John Terry's done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stayed there for 10, 15 years, captained the club and played. It's a really difficult task for these young boys to actually stay at football clubs, and it's only going to get worse because of what they're worth now as well.
Well, Van Dijk, Salah and Trent, contracts expiring. Of those three, who do you expect to be here at the club this time next year? Frank first.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk to still be here?
Yeah. I know there's talks about Trent going abroad, Real Madrid. There's little whispers about that. I don't know how concrete they are or whether they're just rumours.
Well, what is concrete is when his contract expires.
Yes, exactly.
So we know that.
I would expect... Van Dijk at his age now, is he going to get a better club than this right now? Probably can go and play in
Saudi?
In Saudi, yeah, and get a king's ransom. But apart from that, you know, he's probably at the best club he'll be at.
Virgil's
you know,
33 now, but his performances this season have been up there with some of the best performances he's since he's been at the club.
Yeah.
You know, and he's the captain of the club. I think it's important that we do tie him down. He's probably the most likely to stay. Salah is... to renew his contract might be too expensive, and he might be looking to cash in elsewhere. But Trent is a really important situation for me. I think if Liverpool have learned the lessons on what happened to Steve McManaman and how the club, you know, recovers on the back of losing such a precocious talent and a local lad, I think that's really important. We tie him down.
Would they miss him with the young lad coming through behind him?
No, well, I do. I feel like they would miss him, yeah, because...
Let me throw this in. You say lesson learned from McManaman, Steve McManaman, great player, fantastic, local boy just like Trent, yes. One player, he's not local, but they made a huge profit from him, and they managed to go out and buy Van Dijk and buy Alisson, Coutinho.
Yeah.
So it's about the reinvestment of the player's money, his valuation to improve the team.
Yeah, that's only on a sale. I mean, if he goes for a free transfer, you're getting no money. Yeah. So, you know, it's a completely different situation. But that Liverpool spent that money so wisely, so well. You know, they brought in Alisson, they brought in Van Dijk, they brought in, there was one more, was it Mane?
Might have been at the time. No, I think Mane was here before. Or might have been. I can't remember the exact numbers. It probably was Mane, yes.
But, yeah, but to lose Trent on a free transfer would just be... it would break my heart.
That's why I'm just thinking January. If they're going to make any money, it'll be then.
Yeah.
And that's not very far away at all.
No.